Good morning, fellas. We're out checking some dove fields and doing the rounds once again. This is a different wildlife area than I was at the last time. And this was actually the first sunflower field that I've actually found this season. So I've been keeping an eye on this one for a couple of weeks. And they finally mowed it. So that's a plus. Now the only question here is, are there doves using it? I've seen a couple of doves flying through, but haven't seen a whole lot, you know, just like 2 or 3. So I'm interested to see how much of this is mowed, if it's just mowed around the perimeter, or if there's actually strips down through the middle, which doesn't really look like there's much for strips down the middle here. So, I mean, there's plenty of sunflowers, tons of food, and they did a good job mowing it, and there goes one. I'm just curious to see how this turns out. I also ran into a couple subscribers. I pulled in, they followed me all the way over here. So that was kind of cool, talk to them. Apparently this field, oh, there goes 2 doves right there. You guys probably can't see it, I got the wrong lens on here for that. But they said that this field is probably gonna be a zoo. Oh, there goes another dove. There's 3. All right. There is a strip down the middle. Hallelujah. So we'll walk down this. So 3 doves are right here. And so yeah, this field apparently it's gonna be a zoo on opening day most likely. Which, I mean, that's par for the course. But if this is the best option I've got, might as well join the zoo and become a monkey and bust off a few boxes of shells and hopefully kill a bird or 2. But right now, there's only a few birds in this field. It really needs to get mowed down some more, I'd say. Still time for that to happen, but I don't know. And the sucky part about this field is it's got all this vegetation here. So you got ragweed and a bunch of grass, and you got your sunflowers, and if you shoot a bird over that, you better keep an eye on where it lands, otherwise you're not gonna find it very easily. So that's pretty unfortunate. It's a good looking field though. Tons of sunflowers. I mean, they're fully seeded out. They've been drooping for a while. This one's probably not a very good example. I'll bust one open here. So you got all kinds of seeds in there. So when they mow it, kicks the seeds around and the birds can come down and pick it up. We're out at, it's probably about 8 o'clock in the morning or so. So we're probably missing the first initial flight of birds, but we might be able to kick up some that are in the field and get a general idea of how many birds are in this field. So I'm looking around for like gaps in some trees or some dead trees as well, because doves will probably enter through a gap in the trees into the field. So there's one where I walked in back there by where I parked, and looks like there's one back there in that corner over there. So generally the doves will bottleneck through one of those gaps in the trees to get into the field, so that's always a good spot to set up. And I'm also looking for dead trees because they like to find dead trees to sit on. I don't blame them. A little easier to see everything. So haven't kicked anything else up yet. I don't think this would be a very good spot to hunt right here because there's so much grass. So if you hunt that, good luck. That'd be tough to find any bird you shoot. It's possible. Tough. Ooh, we got 1 flying and 3 following. So there's 4 right there. I don't know if they're the same birds that we kicked up before or not, but it's just difficult right now finding a dove spot. The guys that I ran into, they were saying they were having a hard time finding a decent spot to hunt. So it's gonna be a tough season, especially for opening day. And the thing about doves is a lot of people do go out on opening day, but I've had some pretty decent hunts that were not on opening day. So we'll just keep that between you and me. Sometimes you can have some really good dove hunts after the crowds come sweeping through on the opening weekend and then call it quits. And sometimes you can get more birds to push into the area. So we'll keep that between you and me. Dove hunting isn't just on opening day. So this field looks like it's got a lot of potential, but the birds just aren't in here. And it's surprising because there's so many birds around like this general vicinity, like probably square 10 miles or so, and birds just aren't in here. I don't know if this just got mowed like yesterday or what, but you know, there's probably maybe 10 birds using this field. And for the amount of people that are gonna be here on opening day, I don't know if it'll be even worth coming out, but hard to say. It's really hard to say. I haven't found anything that I can really like put money on when it comes down to opening day, and today's Thursday, so we got Friday and Saturday, so we got 2 days of preparation before opening day. I still haven't found a spot that looks like good, you know, but things can change within 2 days. I'm really hoping we can get stuff to dry out, and that might help out things quite a bit. But with the way things are looking right now, it's not looking super great. This field is kind of like a perfect example of a field that looks like it'll be a rock star field for dove season and dove opener, but birds just aren't here. It's just like when you find a marsh that just looks super juicy and the ducks aren't there. So we've got the food, the birds just either aren't here or there's something they just don't like about it. And my money is on all this grass here in the middle. Like, yeah, it's been mowed, but hasn't been mowed a whole heck of a lot. So, I don't know. It's a good looking field for sure, but birds just aren't in here. I really wish that I could say I had a better plan for this weekend, but I really don't. Dove season opener is probably going to be a pretty big bust, but on the bright side, I'm gonna go out tomorrow morning. Today's Friday, filmed that video yesterday, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna be going out with my buddy Colby and possibly Tyler, and we're gonna go check out some spots that they've been scouting. It looks pretty dang good. So fingers crossed that works out, and we'll just have to see what tomorrow brings when we go and look at the field. But right now, it looks like that field is going to be our best option, and we'll be out there hunting somewhere. So whether it's on public land or on private land, we'll just have to see. But I think it's just a weird year. It's been so dang wet here. We've been getting rains pretty much every other day, and I mean, it rained like all of last night, and it's just tough. I think the doves don't like it when the fields are super wet, but I don't know. I'm no expert when it comes to dove hunting. I know a little bit. I know enough to get on some decent hunts, but I think the weather is really kind of kicking us in the butt right now. We'll just have to see. So fingers crossed that things look good tomorrow, so then we can go ahead and get out, shoot a few birds, and if it's on private land, that'll be even better, because then I'll get to avoid the hordes of people that go out on opening day of dove season on public land. So that's always nice to kind of get out and not have to deal with all the people. But we'll just have to see. So I'll take you guys with me tomorrow morning. We'll go check out the field, so stay tuned for that video. And then Sunday, we will be smashing some birds, hopefully. Or at least just get the gun out, shoot a couple shells, miss a lot, and maybe get 1 or 2 birds. We'll just have to see. We'll see what happens, because I haven't shot a shotgun since turkey season. Last time I shot my gun was in turkey season. So I'm probably going to miss a lot, and that's on me. I just haven't had time to go out and shoot clays, but we'll see if I'm dialed in still. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We've been getting a ton of new subscribers lately, and that's super cool. It always happens this time of year. So welcome to all of the new viewers here to this channel. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to leave a big thumbs up. It means a lot when you guys do that as well. You can follow me on my social media. I've got Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. So be sure to follow me on there and stay up to date with what's going on. But that is all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys on the next one.